Yeah, hello dear friends of our channel. Long time no see, and yeah, we got as always some news of our house here. Yeah, a lot has been done, and I'll take you with me on a small tour. Electricians are speaking about surveillance cameras and security solutions here. Yeah. Let's go inside. Are you also doing the water lines?
I'm finished with the water today.
Yeah. Why are here two red ones?
It's simple. That red one is not supposed to be red, but we didn't have blue. So,
okay.
see, perceived a market.
Yeah.
Because we don't normally do this, because it's far from like this one.
That's why I asked a mark.
This is red. This one is blue.
Yeah. It's also needs a mark. Yeah.
Because we come this week. Next week we don't come. The other week, and I write it down. But sometimes it leaves out from the book. So this is not necessary.
Okay.
And then when you wrote down, but you don't find it when you come in.
Yeah. That's normal. That's normal. But was just suspicious to me.
Yes.
But when they are marked.
Wait. And if you do it now, I know because I did it. But maybe
another person.
Chap comes and because I did this here and I did that there already.
And these markings you have to do immediately or it gets lost. Yeah, perfect. Looks nice. Looks really cool.
After all, it's a bit cold.
Yeah, and it stays like that the next 10 days. It stays like that.
So, just because of that, I went to play football yesterday night.
Okay.
It was very cold and windy.
Yeah, so you have to sweat a little bit and then.
Aí diga. O detector de incêndio.
A meio.
Aqui também não faz mal nenhum, se fica de um lado ou do outro. Porque isto aqui, a altura disto, tem de ser, por exemplo, se a altura disto era 2 metros, isto não pode ser mais de. Isto não sei o
que é entre 15 a 20.
15 a 20. Não vai fazer diferença. A gente mete mais para este lado, mais para o outro. Mais para este lado, que até a lareira está mais.
Maior é aquela.
Mas também para ficar ao centro.
And in your offer, you will also install the cables.
Yes, we install the cables.
Good.
It's there. That's his mission.
So you would have to install all the pipes for the system.
Sim, o senhor vai. Sim, ele está a perceber. Ele sabe. He knows that he has to install the pipes.
And the budget, yeah.
Estou a perguntar se você vai instalar os tubos.
Em princípio, sim. Se chegar a um consenso. Não, a gente faz a pré-instalação, a cabelagem fica por conta de você, escolhe o tipo de cabo que vocês precisam trabalhar, diferente. A gente só precisa de saber a secção do todo e onde quer neste caso a central vai ser ali embaixo. E a distribuição das coisas para depois fazer um orçamento para...
You just have to know the only thing you've told that the part of the intrusion will be higher. You want the recorder to be lower or at the same height?
The recorder?
Yes.
Down there?
Yes. You'll see in the wall.
Yeah, down.
Okay.
Under the tables then.
Under the table. A gente põe o gravador, os cabos para as câmaras mais abaixo e da intrusão mais acima.
Where the LAN is. At one LAN entrance.
Boa tarde a todos.
Boa tarde.
Saiu com a vida em segunda-feira.
Mas diga boa tarde.
Mas é boa tarde. Good afternoon.
Não, está a dizer que eu cumprimento a ninguém.
Estou a brincar.
Só vou mais para aqui.
Well, and if you need more money for this work, speak with Tony and yeah.
E aqui ainda tem mais dois setores em cima.
Ah, já estão a ver o...
Sim.
E nos quartos não leva nada? Tipo,
Não, nos quartos não leva nada.
Ok.
Ah, duas das câmaras, mas a gente fala assim das câmaras, para não estar a misturar.
Certo.
Surveillance systems.
Just to finish this
Hello,
part.
how are you today?
I'm alive, Mr. Engel. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Hola.
Olá,
Retired?
tudo bem? Tudo.
Good?
Good.
Perfect.
Mr. Now that we are, just a quick question. Do you know how we're going to finish up this year? The material?
No.
Not
Because
yet?
I spoke to the lady about finishing the floor here.
Yeah.
She said that it would be nice to know what we are putting here, to see what colors we put here on the bottom. You remember that stone that I showed you for the windows and the floors?
Yes.
She said there's ceramics, more or less the same as that. But she said it depends on what you put here. She said the color goes
This
well
will
with the
be
wood.
a wall, a normal wall, so we will paint it with.
Oh, but you're not going to put stone or nothing yet. You just leave it
Not
painted.
decided. Not decided yet. Painted white.
It's
I
not
would say.
it's not urgent,
Yeah.
but it's those little
I
details
said
that
it would be white or some.
one day that you go to Leroy Merlin or someplace you see
Yeah.
something you like,
Yeah.
you
And
remember
the
it.
plates, I think we have quite decided, like the tiles on the veranda, on the balcony, right?
Oh, to put you in front.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's, so if that's decided, that's easy.
Yeah. Think so, because they are brown, looking like wood. Yeah, and we have got wood here. Yeah.
I did the measurements yet. I left it at. Lembra os dedos.
Pensar que 3 metros quadrados.
130 to 30. Should we leave it 30 out? Tens uma fita aí, não?
30 out, yeah.
Eu posso ir buscar a carranha, é mais já que desenrasque.
Tens aí uma.
João, tens uma fita aí que vocês me emprestaram?
That should be enough. Huh? 30 out.
30 or 40.
Está aqui, está aqui, está
It also
aqui.
depends on the size of the
Okay.
tile. Do you remember the size of the tiles upstairs?
Fazes-me um favor.
Sure.
You have them on your phone.
Yeah.
Were they 30? 33?
Isto tem que ser consoante o tamanho da pedra que vamos utilizar no interior para não haver cortes.
Tiles.
This year is 40 more or less.
3. Não, estou a dizer, supostamente vai ser uma pedra com 30, ok? Existe agora atualmente com 40, 60 vai ser bem.
But he's fine, he's okay, he doesn't
Yeah.
just put that little thing.
Just a name.
But
for
that's why I have to go early. Tomorrow
Yeah.
I'll order the tiles and next week, at the end of the week, all the material will come in for that we have bought the material already, but it's in Funchal. We will bring it in here to start projecting. And I want to talk to Bruno now, so next week we also bring in the thermal isolation for upstairs.
Very
So we'll
good.
stay there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we will install it straight away, but it will be in any case if there's a rainy day or some day that we can't do much work outside.
That's normal. That's normal.
We'll just stick
yeah.
stick it on top of the roof.
Yes.
But
and
this
then-
one is now open for 4 months. Huh?
This one will be open, but if we need so, I spoke to Ricardo because he said if we need to, we can close it up like we did the door downstairs. Close it up with wood in case you want to keep something upstairs. Or
Yeah.
that's one of the
Okay.
possibilities.
The pipes have to be done somehow in the next weeks. And the chimney. Best would be before the thermal isolation will be installed.
What we are going to buy in cash and in your name is the fridges and all I don't know you say it in
The
English.
kitchen electric.
Yeah, all the electric things. Why? Because if I buy it in the company's name, they only get 6 months guarantee.
Okay.
So if you buy it in a particular name, they give you 2 years guarantee.
Yeah.
Não é 2 anos de garantia.
Yeah.
atualmente passou para 3.
Para 3.
O nome do cliente, na empresa, 6.
So 6 months, if it's in company's name.
2 years for us.
3 years.
3 years.
So it makes no sense buying it in the
sure.
company's name.
Your names.
So we'll get them in the invoices. I'll put them like we normally do with our clients. We put it all in a little file, so you keep sometimes when they break.
Sure.
We have been
But
looking
that's-
for a fridge, but
We have been looking for a
so
fridge.
we can also buy them and deliver.
Yes, you can buy them. Then the only thing you have to do is the contact to deliver. You leave my contact,
Yes.
and so we organize the day, just to make sure that somebody's here that we can put it in.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's detailed. That's detailed.
But that's
and
fine.
there's all the stuff for the bathrooms. We have to order it with our NIF,
No, the stuff of the bathroom don't have a guarantee date, so it's fine.
but we get 15%, or was it 10%?
No, 10.
10%.
But
But I know that they can order it in their name and deliver.
no, that's when I wrote you the email. I told you, I asked you to confirm. Because if they
Yes.
give you the 10% discount, and then we'll do it in your name, it's the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
But when
Okay.
Bruno was there, they told him that was the best price they could do for us.
Yeah.
But I will check. Don't worry about it.
We need a card, and then they say they give, if it's up to 1,500 euros, we give 10%.
10 or 15%.
Yes, because
Later
they give you a little card. I got the company
Yes.
card. I'll ask them.
Yeah.
I'll ask them, and if they say if it's in a personal name, because normally it's the opposite. When it's a company buying it, they give better price.
Okay.
But Leroy Merlin, since it's a multinational, we will see. I will check that. And if it's
Okay.
obviously if it's cheap in your name, it's the same. We buy it in your name, pick it up, and
Perfect.
it's fine.
Good.
Uma coisa, o jacuzzi.
That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah.
Yeah, Bruno is taking care of the jacuzzi as well.
Jacuzzi.
It's taken care of. We just have to see the transportation and insurance.
Yeah.
Confirm if downstairs it's got 1 meter 40.
The wall. Yeah.
Yes, and since it's 1 meter 40, supposedly we will have to have 2 doors. Because it's too small to leave. If we leave 80, we only have 60, and then we are too big to go in, even if you go
In the
inside.
douche, in the shower.
In the shower.
Ah, yes, the shower. I
That
think.
is also your idea. That we need
I
2
said
doors.
we
We
have
need 2 doors. We'll have 2 running
Yes.
doors
Yeah.
probably.
Instead of
Yeah,
going
but
like this,
they-
have to have something like this.
To open it.
But we
Yeah.
Tens uma
We'll
de
see.
40 no tuas, que com os azulejos e tudo vai ficar no meio. E a base do espral tem que ser 1,20 m. Que supostamente não há de 1,30 m.
E se a gente fizer a base dos?
There is a bus of Shush with 20 to 140.
So we're saying that we will only have 1 meter 35.
Yeah.
With the finishing of
With
the
the
walls.
finish.
Ah,
So that's what we needed to confirm. So
Yeah.
you won't be able to put in more than 120. So instead of putting in a base, we make one.
if you can do with the same size, also a base.
Yes, we can do it, and then
Yes.
we leave it, and then we just put the window, the
Yeah.
glass in front,
So
and
we,
that way you will have 1 meter 36. It doesn't seem much, but 15 centimeters
Yeah,
in a
it's
small
a lot.
space, it's
It's
a
a
lot
lot.
of space.
yes. So we just have to choose our glass to.
Yeah.
Some
The glass we can have it made by measurement. The Mr. Luis that's doing the aluminium,
Yeah.
you met him on Sunday.
Yes.
He does those profiles.
That would be
So he'll take the measurement and they fit it in on the
Yes.
same. And it's a bit more expensive, but it's nothing special. It's like 20 euros,
Yeah.
24 euros or so,
Then
25
it-
euros. So it's
then
not
it's,
nothing.
measured for hours.
Okay, then we don't have to care about a shower anymore.
The shower downstairs, no.
solution.
We finish it off all with the same tiles. We do the
Yes.
nice finishing with the glass.
Yeah.
That's it. We try and
Yes.
then we buy. Normally, we buy some. They are like straps.
Yeah. Agora
We put 4 or 5 straps on the floor so that you don't slip.
Yeah.
They're like transparent. You don't notice them when you put your feet on, so you don't.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Even the tiles, I think they are not. They shouldn't be very slippery.
But in any case,
Yes,
you can.
yes.
It's safer just to
Yes.
For sure. That
because
you don't break your leg.
normally what we do, what people do is they throw water, then they go like this. But what happens is you put shampoo or soap,
Yes.
And then
soap,
was ook on the floor.
You broke your leg.
That's
Então posso
something- but
fazer
those are small details that
Yes.
that are important, but we will take
Okay.
them into concern when the time comes. So
Yes, and if you
we-
can do the show with measurements, exactly that.
it's just because it stays bigger.
Yes.
Because Bruno is telling me that they won't sell 1.30 m of a base. So what will happen is we'll have to put, if you wanted a base, we would have to put 120, and then there will be a little space like that behind. That's
But even it's even better if you do it yourself with
Yes.
the ties.
Yeah,
and it will probably
yeah.
come out.
Instead of have some
And it's
some
looking
space
better.
around.
It's looking better, and it will come out cheaper.
Whatever it
Commissioner,
takes.
but I'm quite sure we should find them. Yeah, I'll take some time on. I'll take some time next week to go to Campanari because I think they.
Whatever it
I
takes.
didn't answer because I think it's not in a big budget now. This,
No, no.
It's
But
not
for, I mean,
still
for the
not-
verandas, yeah.
Yes, and I was
We're-
not sure.
We are doing a new budget for this.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
And we also include the wall, because I want to lift the wall 30 centimeters. And then we put a lot of material inside, and then the slope will be very smooth.
We will leave that for the end of next week
Yeah.
to organize the outside project.
And then we are making a meeting about these two projects.
First inside.
Okay.
I have another question for the wall. Maybe I didn't really get it. They say you to finish
Which wall?
this wall with bricks. You finish them with like a spray. You spray the cement on, so it won't look the same as this here. It will be.
No, it's the same as that.
It looks the same. It's very fine. No, it's not.
That's not fine. No, it's like this.
It is like this.
This is fine.
Yes.
No, fine. When we speak
Okay,
fine, it's
very
like very smooth, like polished. Yes.
But it will have the same look as this.
Yes, this is that.
Yep.
Uma coisa, se for para pôr mesmo fina, aqui é muito frio.
Depois não quer.
Sabes por causa de quê? Porque a gente está a colocar massa fina nesse, daqui a ano descasca tudo.
But what was your
Yeah.
concern?
They will
That-
finish it also by hand, like this then.
Yes.
After
It's-
this
it's
put
projected.
on the wall. Good. Then
Yeah.
It says like
Okay.
that. That's what you want.
É massa,
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
they-
yeah.
And then they cut it.
climber,
And then there's
I know
little
this,
spaces they
but
put
she
in.
doesn't know.
it's a call.
Yeah.
because I know from this that they do it outside the house, it's spray, but then there's the next
Oh no.
What's-
You mean something like this? Instead of holes like this? Is that what you
No,
mean?
it's not polished then.
It's polished.
It's
No.
just like this.
This is finished. This is finished, ready to receive paint.
Yes, that's good. I think.
Okay, but it will stay all the same, and the roof as well.
Mhm.
This is still.
Yeah,
This will get the same finish here.
Yes.
everything the
O
same.
reboco aqui por teto é mais fininho do que aquele.
É-
Mas
é-
o acabamento é mais ou menos
Está
igual.
aqui, entra aqui.
In your room, they're just finishing the.
Please, please.
So
Yes.
this is how it stays.
Yes, that's good. I like it like this.
And this roof will also stay
Yeah,
like
stay
that.
Yes.
Only thing that's coming is paint. Paint
Yes.
over it.
Yeah.
When it's getting dry inside.
Then we choose paint or can be also some cocktail.
So when this is all closed, about a week later,
Será que
we give the first 2 coats of paint
Yes.
that we call the isolantes. They're not the finishing paint, it's just like the protective paint. It's 2 coats of paint. And then it stays to dry for a couple of weeks. You can stay dry together with the wood. And then the wood is put in, and after the wood is put in, it's protected, and then the last coat of paint.
Olha, precisa da tua
Okay,
cabeça.
good.
And this will
That's the
all
last
get
thing.
very
E depois
smooth
de
then.
nota-se todo.
This is
E
not
tem
the
que ser
finishing
com
smoothness of everything because 2 layers of paint are coming
Isso é que não é
over.
preciso amar,
3
mas
layers.
foi aquilo.
3 layers.
Normally it's 3 layers.
Eu trouxe no meu carro, estás a
Well,
perceber, né?
to speak honestly, normally it's
Mas
4
já se
layers,
fala para
but I
mim,
don't think you will
tá
need
bem?
4 layers.
É só-